Have you guys been following the Ruby Franke story? It is absolutely horrifying. There have been recent developments in this story, and I've got to tell you, they are definitely hard to watch, and this is a warning right now. There is a trigger warning throughout. There's a trigger warning throughout this entire story because it is beyond heartbreaking. Right now, we are getting a glimpse inside the atrocities that one-time mom blogger and influencer Ruby Franke committed against her own children with the release of body cam footage along with a mountain of evidence against Ruby Franke, who is now in prison for aggravated child abuse. Franke and her then business partner, Jodi Hildedrandt, arrests were triggered after her 12-year-old son escaped from the home that belonged to Jodi Hildedrandt, but at the time was shared by Ruby Franke and her children. Ruby's son ran to a nearby homes ringing on doorbells until someone answered. That person called 911, and when police arrived, they discovered Ruby's son was emaciated with open wounds and duct tape around his body. On released ring cam footage, the young boy appears rail thin and wearing no shoes, in stark contrast to how he appeared years ago in Franke's blog. In this heartbreaking footage, you can hear the boy ask if the man who answered the door can take him to the nearest police station. Here is the neighbor's 911 call.
911.
Tell me exactly what's happened.
I just had a 12-year-old boy show up here at my front door asking for help. And he's said he just came from a neighbor's house, and we know there's been problems at this neighbor's house. He's emaciated, he's got tape around his legs, he's hungry, and he's thirsty.
Is your door locked?
No, I'm sitting outside with him on the front patio.
Okay, cool.
And he asked us to call the police.
What's
so
his
he's
name?
very afraid.
The neighbors out of their home, or is anybody looking for him that you can see?
No. Our homes are far enough away. I'm not sure. How did you get out of the house?
Porch. He went out.
He says he just left through the porch at the neighbor's house. Her name is Jodi Hildedrandt, and she lives 2 doors up the street.
Body cam later shows officers and EMT arriving at the neighbor's residence. One EMT seems so shocked by the child's injuries, she can be heard saying, "I'm going to cry."
I am. So I got my shades on.
You got pictures? I'll take more. If you want me to send them to you.
Body cam shows EMTs attending to the 12-year-old, asking him who put the duct tape on him.
How did you get the ropes on you? Who did them? You're not in trouble with me, okay? We're just trying to figure out what's going on. Our main focus right now is you, okay? Who put the ropes on you? Supposed to help you what?
You can hear someone gently saying, "You're not in trouble with me, okay?" Our main focus is you. The redacted audio redacts much of the boy's statements, but you can hear the officer ask, "Supposed to help you with what?" While he's being treated, he tells officials he is not the only one needing help, that his sister is still inside the Hildebrandt's home. When officers go inside, that's when they just make another discovery. Ruby Franke's daughter, we will call EF, is sitting cross-legged inside a closet, completely silent.
You come in, my buddy. I'm a police officer. Are you going for the union here? Hey, you okay? Is it just you in here? I'm Sergeant Tobler. What's your name? I just have one. Where's your sister at? Contact one. You okay? Huh? You doing okay? You don't want to talk to me? Yeah, that's okay. Can you come with me though?
Sergeant Tolbert told ABC News that he first thought the little girl was a little boy, due to the young girl having a buzz cut at the time. The officer then tells the little girl they apprehended Jodi Hildedrandt, but the little girl still sits there, remaining silent, seemingly too afraid to speak.
We got Jodi out here. You know Jodi? She's outside with us. You take your time, bud. I'm in no hurry. I'm a police officer. Did you know that? I don't mean to hurt you at all. You doing okay? Are you scared? Yeah? You're okay. Do you need help? You want to come with me? No? I'm not going to hurt you. Promise. See this right here? It's a badge. It tells me I don't hurt people. I'm just here to make sure you're okay. You're in no way in any trouble. I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to make sure you're okay. And I get if you're scared. I would be too. Okay? You want to come with me?
Still seemingly afraid, the officer offers assurance to the child by sitting down with her.
I'm just going to sit down. It's okay if I just sit here with you. We don't have to say anything. If you don't want to. Okay? I'll just sit here with you.
A little more than an hour later, the young girl is still afraid to leave the closet. Sergeant Tobler asks her if she's hungry and would like some food.
I'll put this in, okay? Whenever you're ready, you can eat. There we go. Whew. Thanks, yeah.
EF seems nervous to eat as she stares at the personal pizza for minutes before slowly inching towards the food so she can eat. Frankie's daughter reportedly eats the entire personalized pizza and half of the regular-sized one. Another hour goes by, and officers and EMT take turns trying to get the little girl to talk, and she continues to be afraid. One EMT tries to get her to talk, but she says she's nervous.
You don't want to talk? Okay. There's nothing at all you want to talk about at all? It's okay to talk to me. Are you scared? What?
It's unclear what was said after EF tells the EMT she's nervous. However, 10 minutes later, the officials reassure EF that she will not be harmed.
So can we carry you from there? It's the right choice. I promise. Pinky promise. We helped your brother. And we got him some help too. And that's what we want to do for you. Is we want to get you some help too. We are safe. We will not hurt you, and we won't do anything to hurt you.
It is unclear what is said next, but after 4 hours, EF finally stands up and slowly walks out of the closet. EF is taken to a hospital.
Officers, open up!
So now we'll jump back to when police are responding at Jodi Hildebrandt's home. So this right here is an emergency circumstance. They feel that somebody's in danger, so they are responding. This is a warrantless search. Police have a good faith basis to believe that there are children in jeopardy inside of that home.
I need you to step out.
I have my turn.
That's great. Step out of the house.
No, I'm not going to step out of the
Step
house.
out of the house.
Step out of the house.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
We're just gonna see
Come
if
on.
anybody
Whoa,
else.
whoa,
Is there anybody else home?
Wait a minute, how do you come to my house?
Right there.
They come into my house.
So have a seat right there.
Do you have a search warrant?
Have a seat right there.
Do you have a search warrant?
Have a seat right there.
Jodi Hildedrandt is clearly shocked. She knows what's been going on in her house, and she knows that right now, in this moment, everything is coming down.
What's in the house?
Okay. Just have a seat right there for me.
Do you have a search warrant?
We'll explain it after
You can't
this.
just come into my house without a search warrant.
We'll explain one of the reasons why we're here. So we'll explain after everything's done, after we make sure everything's fine in
But
there.
why are you coming into my house without a search
explain.
warrant?
Let's now go to when Hildebrandt and Franke were arrested. Jodi Hildebrandt was questioned by the officers, but she does not say a word and does not seem fazed.
Was this your water? I'm gonna.
It's yours if you want it. We'll say that. How's that?
We also have snacks if you need anything to eat. So I know I introduced myself to you earlier, but my name is Detective Bates, and this is Sergeant Tobler. We're just here to talk to you about kind of a few things involving your kids. So first, do you live down here, or? Or do you live up north? Do you want to talk to me about where you live or how many kids you have? So we just spoke with your husband and he said you guys have 6 kids. Are those all together? Are those all your kids? I can wait all day. So it's up to you if you want to talk to us about what's going on. Would you feel more comfortable talking to one of us?
Maybe you want me to take a step out if you want.
Or if you feel more comfortable talking to him, I can step out.
After minutes of not saying anything, Franke utters back she'll wait for a lawyer.
I'll wait till I have a lawyer. Okay. So you don't want to talk to us at all? Do you want to answer that? Or you don't want to talk to us about anything?
So yeah, this is just your chance to tell us. We're just trying to get your side of the story. So it's your chance to do that. But it's up to you. We're just here to talk. And I mean, I'm not asking any criminal questions. If you don't want to talk to us, just let us know and we'll be done.
I've already told you.
That you want a lawyer? Okay.
Here.
Okay. Easy enough.
Thank you.
Is there anything else I can get for you in the meantime? I got the water. Do you need a bathroom break or anything like that?
Jodi Hildebrandt, on the other hand, did briefly speak with investigators.
How long you lived here in Islands? 11 minutes?
6 years.
6 years. The same house? Wow. You married? Single?
Where'd you move from?
Utah County.
Utah County.
And how long were you up there for?
I'm a little nervous.
You're that. You know, to be honest with you, if I was sitting over there, I'd be a little nervous too. So don't worry about it. We're just here to talk, to get your side. And right now, we're just asking you just typical questions, like how long you lived here, that kind of thing.
I watched too many detective movies.
How are you?
Which one's your favorite?
Me too. You can't, honestly, I sit there and I'm married and I sit there and watch those with my wife and I say, like, we don't, that's not how we do it. Hey, that's not right. So don't take, there's some good ones out there, don't get me wrong, but most of them are probably a little off base. We're not as mean. I won't get up and beat you up. We don't do that.
We just want to get to know you a little, so if you just kind of want to share a little about yourself and what brought you down here. And
So I trust my attorney. He said, don't say anything. And I said, I have nothing to hide. And he's like, I know that, but just let me be there with you when you talk. So you guys seem nice people.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm not trying to be difficult. This is really, if you knew all the pieces, I think you'd have a lot of empathy for what's going on.
That's really what
we're looking for. And you're an adult, and the thing about our interview, if we ask you any questions that you don't want to answer, you can just tell us, I don't want to answer that question. But we do want to have a basis and an understanding of what's going on in that home, or what went on up north that brought them into your home. Mm-hmm. And so if you want to share any of that and you don't want to answer any other questions, that's okay.
I'd like to just tell you, but I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're going to flip my words. I don't know.
And that's the good thing about cameras. Everything, it's pretty much double recorded, audio, video, and it's for the safety of for you and for us, because we don't want to flip your words. And this will all be pretty much right there to support you. So we're not going to use anything against you.
He'd be so insistent then. He's an honest, good man, goes to church. I trust him. Why would he say that to me then?
I don't know. I don't know your attorney, to be honest.
Well, I'm just saying he's a good, honest man.
Yeah,
and I'm an honest person as well, so we get along great. And he just said, do not say anything.
Maybe just as an attorney, they
always say that, huh?
They always want to be with their client. I'm not sure, but like I said, at any time, if you don't want to answer a question, you don't have to. So the ball's really in your court on what you do want to answer and what you don't. So,
well, I think it looks sad that I don't want to answer anything, but it's not because I'm trying to be difficult. I'm really hanging on what he told me to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who's your attorney?
Adam, his father's an attorney, his brother's an attorney.
Is he local?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, I don't know.
He's on the street where the town hall is.
Well,
They all have the same name.
The whole reason we're sitting here today is there's a lot of questions we have that we just maybe misunderstandings that we just need to clarify. And
I know, and I'd love to tell you if he were here, because I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with what I say. You know, I'm a psychologist. I've watched people flip things all the time, so I get it. I sit on your side. I get it. I wish people didn't do that, but they do.
well, if you're not willing to answer any of the questions about yourself, would you be willing to answer any questions maybe about Ruby or Kevin that you could help us understand? We just honestly want to understand what their dynamic is, what happened to the children, what caused their separation.
Right.
And after talking to Kevin, it sounds like you know a lot about their dynamic and their relationship. So if you could help us understand that at the least, that would be awesome. And that's nothing incriminating towards yourself because it's not pertaining to you. So if you could help us understand that.
Jodi, we're going to do this. You asked for your attorney, and we'll leave it at that. We'd like to maybe talk to you later when you have your attorney here present.
Absolutely.
And we'll go
He
down
made
there,
an
okay?
appointment at 4
He
on
made
Friday.
an appointment
Here.
here at 4?
He talked to the officer
Okay.
and said, "Can we make a time?" And he said out loud, "Do not talk to them."
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll talk and see if we can schedule that, and maybe that's just something we just do with your attorney. Okay. Do you have any questions for us? Anything we can answer in the meantime?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Appreciate your time. We'll have you hang tight in here, and then we'll come back and get you, and we'll be on our way. Okay.
Last month, Franke and Hildedrandt were each sentenced to up to 15 years in prison Franke's children are reportedly placed in foster homes. This is such a tragic, sad story, and please check out Watch the Obsession for more on this story. May these poor children find peace in their lives. I just can't imagine what they've gone through.